You're riches, better recognize.
Prime laps with your 4 wins.
I offered you a chance when we could have done something. I offered you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it!
Of course not. This is a lovely room of death.
What a pisser.
Oh, great Odin's Raven. Woo!
I better use my strong hand.
All right. Regular hot dog cart in here, huh?
What? What did you say?
I said blow it out your ass, Whip.
Like, I may be old-fashioned, but the man says wear your boner pants. I wear my boner pants.
Okay. Well, you know, most people would think they were insane if they saw something like that. But luckily, I have an open mind about this sort of thing, and I'm not...
Now, I know what you're thinking. What could be stranger than a big, fat-ass floating cupcake? Hey, how about one that spits tobacco?
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist!
I just want to hang out. No big deal.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
What's going on, gang? And welcome to Monday Night RAWED. Yeah, it's Monday and it's the shittiest day of the week, but it is also one of my favorite days of the week now that I get to sit down and talk to these gentlemen. So, without further ado, let me bring in the Gorilla Killer himself, Toy Gains.
What's up? What's going on, Raw Dogs? Jerk. What goes on? That's not me. It's disavowed.
What goes on, everybody?
You know about this thing called YouTube algorithms, right?
I mean, I've heard the word, and you know, I've watched many things trying to explain such a thing.
So we have you and 67 people, Raw Dogs. I keep getting this video popping up. Remember the game? No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, and stop. The press your luck.
Oh yeah, but it's not the pyramid or something. Yeah,
you know, rebroadcast in the 80s. So I get a recommended watch for the press your luck scandal, and I'm like, what's the fuck? A scandal? Oh, it's like midnight on Saturday. Let me watch the scandal.
Oh no!
And all it was, this fucking poor guy who was flat broke kept writing in to get on the show, and he just figured out the system. If you watched the thing, you could time it and fucking win all this money. And they tried to take this dude's money. I'm like, just because he figured out how to beat your stupid no whammy thing, 2 hours of my life wasted. I could have been jerking off for some other shit. That was my Saturday night. So F algorithms. What's up to everyone in chat? I got to shout out Thomas Goes Nostalgic, because he shouted me out in one of his videos with like a workout in the beginning. Very clever. So anytime I see something that, you know, I'm a part of, I got to recognize it. We got 2 guests today. I don't want to keep babbling.
We most certainly do. Let's bring in Zakainen. He is one of the mods on the show and a great friend of this channel since the beginning. He has supported me, and he ended up being a great friend, and he is very entertaining. So let me introduce you to the Wasteland Wanderer, Zakainen.
There he is.
There he is.
Let's hear that. Another one with this great voice. You know you got it. Let's give us a give me something. You need a Zakainen. You need a. I know you rumble into the wasteland. Go ahead.
Well, I like to quote Mikey, another good friend, as he goes,
Okay, I'll take it for tonight. But
there'll be more.
And let's not leave this poor guy in the green room any longer. Also, another guy who supported me from the beginning, and I've wanted to get him on here forever and just talk to this man. He has made the coolest little gains we've all ever seen. Let's say hello to Tony's Figs.
What up, Jerk Gains, Zakainen? About time.
Yeah, there.
I'm on the show, buddy. Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun, Tony. I've been watching your customs for years now. Your GI Joe customs. You've made GI Joe customs of figures we wanted before they came out, and not to kiss your ass. I do a lot of ass kissing around here. Forgive me. Doesn't get me anywhere, but anyway, some of your customs have held up to look better than actual releases. So I just want to give you some props for that, because that doesn't always. Yeah, so very cool.
Thank you so much, man.
Let's bring
sometimes I thought they had a freaking camera in here saying, "Okay, Tony made it. I guess we're making it."
Now,
apparently, I can't do this. Anyway.
Now, because you're catching up.
Now, quick question: when you make a custom of a GI Joe, let's say it's Alpine, and you nail it, and they announce Alpine, are you like, does it diminish what you've done, or do you not give a shit? You know.
Oh man, that damn good question. No, I want to make them because I have the things to make them, and I'm gonna they're gonna eventually do them, but I want them now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
You know, if I have stuff to make them and it's gonna come out pretty cool, I'll do it. And then when the official comes out, I'm grabbing them. I'm grabbing them, and then that's my way of doing like a video on comparing the two and what I want to use from the official release. If I want to throw that junk on mine and make it better, or
good idea.
Little Kitbash things, because sometimes they'll have a better head sculpt, stuff like that.
Okay,
you know.
And we got a super chat in here.
Let's hear that voice. Let's hear that voice, man. I get so jealous. I get jealous of air.
It's awesome.
Python, the motherfucking Python for $4.99. What up, mother truckers? YJJ, Gains, Tony, Zach Attack, and all the mother truckers in the chat.
MTP, thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome, dude.
Much thanks.
Now, if I could bring up a topic of a recent release, if you gentlemen don't mind.
No, how dare you bring up a talking point?
I watched.
I want silence on this stream.
Just have a fucking stare down. Let's just all stare at each other. Yeah. Jerk, I saw your review of the much maligned Road Pig.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have, this is a very contentious. I always try to use these words. I don't know what the fuck they mean. Now, they
sound beautiful.
They sound, I think I know what I'm talking about. This figure is very divisive. How about that?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it has people on either camp. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care, because I like the original, but when you look at him, he's pretty goofy toy, like a vintage toy. So,
but he wasn't in the comic. He looked like Drago, like jacked Ivan Drago. It looked nothing like the toy. It looked like Zakainen, actually.
Yeah, but you could say that about everybody in the comic, depending on the artist. You know what I mean? You'd be like, holy shit.
Tony, have you grabbed them yet or no?
Yeah, dude, got them right here. And, I'm sorry, dude. I had to take off. I couldn't read the Dreadnought tat on the belly, so I removed it.
Here, let me bring you up.
So I removed that bad boy.
And it looks so much better.
It does.
It really does.
I will give that. He does have some abs. Look,
this is called fit fat in the NFL. He's like a lineman.
Well, like I said, it's like world's strongest man body, you know? It's built, but it's got some chub on it, you know?
Oh, yeah, he's chub. I took some tats off because it was
looks
okay, there's an empty spot. Let me put a tat there. Let me put a tat there. Well,
yeah.
Sometimes you want to make them like the original. I put some spikes right there on that.
Look at you, man. This is already. I was going to say
already on it.
This is definitely a good mix of a modern and the classic.
Right. I took the skull off that. Off this end right here, because sometimes too much is too much. You know what I mean? And you get them down to where you want them. I have a different head sculpt to put on him from Ferry the Workaholic. Did a really good one, but the straight face one is cool. The goofy face I probably will never use.
Yeah. Now I like these chubby. We've talked about having chubby guys in these lines before, and his name is Road Pig, so it lends itself to the character.
Yeah, and see, for me, I just put the Road Warrior mask on him, and that's the way he'll stay. Looks badass with that.
That's cool. Oh yeah,
I like that little thing. But yeah, this looks printed on. You know what I mean? It really does. Like some of their tattoos come out really good.
Oh yeah,
this one on the stomach is like unreadable. It's at a weird angle.
It was unreadable. I'm like,
if he got that, let's say they were real and he got that tattoo, the rest of the crew would be like, "Who fucked your shit up?" Let's go back there.
God damn, Mike,
go get a refund.
Oh yeah, Tony, if you can put like no regrets instead of Douglas there, I want to. I think it'd be awesome. It'd be better than that.
Oh,
that's very funny, man. I like the figure. I'm getting him Wednesday through Target. Online or some bullshit. Looks fun.
Yeah, he is fun. He is totally fun. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, even in the review that I was like, I didn't really like what I saw in the digital render. I wasn't crazy about him until I got him in my hands and started posing him. And I was like, oh, this body actually works decently. You know what I mean? Like, and the legs move freely. The drop downs are good. So like, I'm actually pretty happy with it. The dog, mine kind of had freeze joints on the back of the leg, but you know, I gave them a little heat and they let up, but I kind of want them stuck so that the dog doesn't like slump. But
Tony, in case people don't know in chat, was that a special acetone you use, and do you use a toothbrush, or a Q-tip?
Oh, let me bring him up.
I show everybody that it's Windsor and Newton brush cleaner and restorer. Ooh. If you can find this at a Joann's or a Hobby Lobby or a Michael's, get that sucker because it won't mess with the plastic.
Sure.
You know, some people, I used to use acetone, but I was really careful because it'll melt that damn plastic. But what they did, this damn company, they changed the solution to like a soapy water type thing because all this is trying to do is clean your brushes from paint. And if it can do that, on a Q-tip, it'll take all your little doodads off really nice. But since they changed the solution, it's hard to find this one. You have to get this exact looking bottle, or the other one's gonna not work. It's weird.
And you use a paper towel, a Q-tip, or cotton ball.
Okay. Dab that sucker. It won't mess with the plastic.
Yeah.
And when it's soaked, just wipe it off with a paper towel, and you're gold.
I agree with
all kinds of custom.
Yeah, it looks.
What goes on?
Oh, there he is.
I had Tim in spirit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I noticed that over the weekend, a bunch of YouTubers reviewing him, arguing about him, and I thought I've never seen a figure of a random. You know, Road Pig is a cool ass character.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, he's not like a major player. So it was very interesting to see.
A lot of people. I'm sorry. A lot of people are pissed because one of my buddies said he's supposed to be based off Sven Thorson. You know remember Conan. That's what I heard.
Yeah, in the 80s, that guy was Arnold's right-hand man.
That's his buddy.
He's in every movie. Like he gets killed in the first Conan movie, and he's in the second one with a mask.
That's right.
Like I have like I'm gonna be making like a video about him one day being a ninja in like every movie. His career is insane.
He's in a lot of things. Yeah,
he's in The Running Man. He's the fucking bodyguard for the movie host. He's
isn't he security in Mallrats?
Yeah, he's LaFours and Mallrats. He's in everything. So
Yep.
I'm a big
Yeah.
fan. And even in the
Commando.
Arnold versus Satan movie, he's one of the thugs that kills his family at the beginning. Like, dude's in everything. So sorry.
Yeah. The card art looks like him. Yeah.
Well, that mask also, both the gigantic pig, right? That
Oh,
boar
yeah.
mask.
Yeah, like the
That was
Texas
cool.
chainsaw thing.
Change
Yeah.
the
Mad Max
figure, 'cause
type
I
shit.
hate that cartoon sculpt. I do not like it.
Yeah, like I said, you just put the fucking Mad Mask
True.
breather
I
on him.
forgot all
and he's
about that
good.
little mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all that was probably in there to make him this deluxe figure that these companies are all obsessed with of making a figure. Yes, they all have to have some deluxe figure that you want to buy because it's an impulse buy because you see something new on the shelf and 3 heads, a hammer that he never had, and I think it's all fun.
It's overkill. It
is
overkill.
overkill.
Right.
It's overkill, and it's reuse to pay for a new buck that I don't know who else other than the fridge.
The fridge. Oh
Yeah,
my
His
God.
family won't
Who?
do it.
Who?
No, his family
yeah,
won't. That's true. As a king.
Now,
yeah, they won't do it. But
Now-
why the fuck make a buck you could never use again?
Never use again.
True.
It's
It's-
like Serpentory. Like I thought they would do him again in like some kind of different colors or something, you know, because they have that body, and I don't see any of it ever being reused.
Yeah, I got to agree with Figmatic Finds here. He's looking at the bright side of the line. He's in awe that we're getting figures like Road Pig because I agree. Even did you think we were going to get all these? You know, we're getting deep dives. We're getting road with the whole Dreadnoks. If they make
Love it.
Thrash, yeah,
Raptor.
they're going to make Thrasher and the
Monkey
Stun-
Wrench.
Monkey Wrench.
Monkey-
I was
yeah.
waiting on him. I made
So-
a custom. I'm waiting for him still.
Custom looks great too.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it's fun that we're getting all this stuff, and if it's fun, it's tough. Not tough. I mean, this is all just toys and bullshit. But I'm just bringing up something that happens with modern collectors. We get told, "Well, just buy the original." But then when they make something that looks different from the original, they're like, "It doesn't look like the original." It's just like, have fun with it. Just
Yeah.
Buy what
I'm
you
in,
want to
I'm
buy.
in that lane. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how you can just do what Tony did
Hey.
and bring them back down
Yeah.
to a base version, and
Yep.
it works. So
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Tony? What you need to do. So no regrets. That's also good. You can put Tony's figs and just make it an advertisement.
I'll have Bad Mother Tattoos and Customs make a Tony's Figs in Old English.
Yeah.
Stamped on his belly.
yes.
Yeah, I do hope that buck could be used for something else, and it's a shame that I'm sure the Fridge's family just wants a lot of money. That's probably what it comes down to.
Probably,
There might be a respect thing too.
Really?
I don't know. We're guessing, right?
I mean, he was a toy to begin with. And he was a mail away toy that when your friend had that mail away fridge, you were jealous because you just forgot about it. Or I never did the mail away figures. I was probably too lazy. You didn't do
I
it.
didn't like Sergeant
Same here.
Slaughter.
Same
Great
here.
human being.
My mother was a ninja with that stuff off the bat. She was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, I think it was just something she liked to do.
Yeah.
That's
And
cool,
it just
man.
got done because I remember getting Cobra Commander.
Yeah, he in like the spacesuit or whatever I call it.
Well,
spacesuit
no,
or
the
whatever.
original, like
Oh, yeah.
hooded one.
Okay.
original
Like
one.
she did that one, and she did one other one, but you know, she was good on that at first because I think I got a few of the Star Wars ones that way. So
Yeah. Props
Yeah.
to your mom. That's fucking cool.
yeah, she
yeah.
was good like that. I think it was which one was the fucking Super Joe with the fucking shiny metallic shit?
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
I
he
saw
was. Yeah,
can't
that
remember.
was the last one she did. I remember, like, I love that fucking figure because it all like the chrome shit all over him. I love that.
So you
Chad-
got the Mallory
Chad had
and
it.
everything.
Yeah, there it is. Super Trooper. It was so generic. I just couldn't remember it. But
Yeah.
Super Trooper.
yeah, that shit was awesome. So I hope they do him one day, but they better do like the fucking metallic paint or it just won't be the same. So anybody got any pickups this week? What's
I'm
up,
waiting.
JLS? Thanks for joining us.
What up,
No, I don't have any pickups, man. I got
Nothing over the weekend.
well-
It was dry.
Well, no, it's not dry. You know, we praised Mcfarlane a few weeks ago, but in hindsight, I want to fight the guy.
He's like weekly with this shit.
You and me both sometimes, and you know why.
Not because it drops, Jerk, because of that. Hold on. If I could take some time here.
Gaines is like McFarlane. He's like, I wish I could quit you.
Oh, he loves him. He got me liking him.
So taking him up to McFarlane Mountain.
Oh, you got him? I'm freaking hating on you.
I'm sorry, but I don't have him complete. We talked about this.
Let me bring you up.
This should have came with 4 heads instead of 2.
Oh yeah,
because you would have made more money. They look good. I mean, I like this buck, but I gotta chase this figure down to get the other 2 heads to complete it, and it's impossible. And I don't like being on this big. Hi, Mom.
Sorry for creeping you out there, Gabe.
I feel like
who does that to me? I'm like, what?
I feel like a detective.
I love doing it to him. I kind of stall it once in a while.
I feel like I'm being integrity.
Wait till I figure out how to do it. I'm like, big.
Anyway, I need the other figure, and it's like, isn't he losing money by me not being able to just order the? These are still on BBTS.
There should be one of those in every wave that comes with 2 different alien heads and 2 different sets of hands, and it will never peg warm ever. It will always just sell. And then you can amass a Green Lantern army. He puts low effort in, and you get your fucking army. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I'm still waiting on slow ass Entertainment Earth to send me mine.
Now,
I never order from there ever, dude.
I'm
They got me like twice, like a long time ago, and I was like, I'm done with you fucking guys.
Nope.
I'm about done with the fucking Pulse, dude. I bought something last Monday, okay? I live in PA. They ship from Illinois.
I know.
It got to Jersey in a day and sat for 4 fucking days. It's still sitting there now. Like when I used to order from them, 3 days. Now it's like over a week, man. Like it's just sitting. Like I could have drove to Illinois and bought the shit and drove back home. Like if Pulse orders are like this, man, I'm done with them, man. Especially because I'm done with HasLabs. Besides that Ghostbusters.
Oh,
shit.
do we have a picture of that?
We can't show that. I don't know where that came from. Okay, in our little circle,
the secret toy underground.
Yeah, in our circle, I got to see the fucking
dark web of toys.
Yeah, I got to see the Ecto 1 HasLab. It's dope as fuck. Like,
cool.
It's dope.
Yeah,
like if it's a real picture, it's dope. Like it's like a home run as long as the price isn't insane. Everything looks crazy. So
That's a good job. Slimer
finally got these bastards in.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh, I just got mine too.
Nice. I had to do them, and I had to put some gridiron weapons on them. They look way better with AKs.
Look at this.
Let me see. Let me bring
Then Spirit's rifle.
I don't have one of them.
Oh, Zakainen, bring him up.
Yeah.
What's in the card? So.
Oh, nice.
Yes, everybody's getting them, bad boys.
Yeah, see, they should just do a 4-pack next. It's just like do the 4-pack.
We're gonna buy them. We're gonna buy them, some bitches.
It's the only thing that I will always buy multiples of our Cobra Troopers.
Well, sure, yeah. I mean,
because now you vary them up, and because if you got the Cobra Island shit early on, they come with extra like fucking armbands,
right.
And you could change them up a little bit, and
so. People were crying that they gave them nothing but Stalker's gear, but I'm like, hey, take something off. Well, the real ones didn't have any leg gear. Take them off, make them look OG if you want. You know what I mean? I did a new Instagram post just lately, and I've had them both with Cobra Commander in between them, dude. 100 likes like that. I'm like, dang,
wow, look at that.
Wow.
You feel like
I need that Cobra Commander. I need to pick him up. It's just I took the HasLab one and the fucking Once a Man, that extra head, and I just put them together, and it looks so good. So I'm not in a rush for the Vac Metal one because
it looks good though. It looks fucking Vac Metal, man.
Oh, dude, I'll get it. I'll get it. I just haven't seen it anywhere, so I haven't been like,
Yeah.
So
it is very
thankfully
nice.
no, but Yeah, like I said, Pulse is killing me, man. I have Phoenix and that fucking Punisher 2-pack.
I wonder if the
They're
big
just sitting there.
the week, they were on strike for a week with all the dock workers and stuff. Maybe that has something to do with it. Look how that thing is. That is a fucking
that is a beautiful
solid figure, man.
You see who he's holding? Megatron.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
So
Dude,
cool.
I almost missed that. Yeah, that is awesome.
Now, can you hold that? Can you hold that figure up? And this is just a me thing. And do you have Road Pig with you? Next to you?
Yeah.
No. This isn't a knock on Road Pig. You see how much cleaner the ab crunch still looks compared to the diaphragm cut. I know that's just me. One guy looks like he got Frankenstein together, and one thing looks just more elegant to me. I still prefer the ab crunch.
Yeah.
I
don't mind it on him because he's supposed to look
because you're a big guy.
Accentuates his chunkiness.
Yeah, it does.
But like
But,
when
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when people are wearing shirts, like we looked at those Last of Us figures like 2 weeks ago, and that made it look like a fucking nightmare.
Well, it's Bazooka, man. I would have rather him with a crunch than
and you could have put the numbers inside the crunch.
Yeah.
But sometimes that crunch is that you don't want it.
Let me see that. You got. Look at that beauty. Yeah, it's true. That looks clean. Every figure is different, and it's smart to do it. Hasbro does a good job of doing it where you should. That looks great, man.
Oh man, that Punisher, man.
What'd you do here, Sean?
Shit.
Oh well, oh my god, this was a chore, and
he did so much to this thing.
Afterwards, I said, "Damn, I could have done it easier way." But holy shit, I'm like, oh, I have the Shield, 2-pack with Dum Dum Dugan and Nick.
Yep.
And I'm like, I'm not really gonna use Dum Dum. I could get him again if I want to, but I thought it was the same buck. It's almost the same buck, but there's his white boots, there's his white gloves. You could find somebody else's gloves and make it better. I I go into detail on the Marvel Knights video on how I had to get these guys on there. They're glued on, and these are just all the legs are just Dum Dum Dugan's legs swapped over and painted black.
Yeah, but you chopped the forearm perfect.
I know,
that is so clean.
I chopped that forearm to get it. I use Loctite, and that sucker's not coming off.
It looks so clean, dude. And even the shoulders are different. If they didn't watch your video, you did so much to this figure.
I know, and since then I've learned an easier way. That's why I didn't cancel my second one.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? What I think they missed about, I would rather have the white headband on the yelling head than the stoic head.
I
but
can see
whatever.
that. I can see it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Gun Bunny?
I cannot wait for that figure.
It's awesome. That figure is dope. Dude. Oh my
Tony,
God.
do you have tutorials on your YouTube channel? We could dive into that real quick. You do have a YouTube channel. Let the folks know. Do you get into tutorials and tips on your channel?
Yeah, whatever I think anybody wants to know or learn about the tools I use or any of the paints, or what brand the paint is, or what could take paint off.
Yeah.
And any little tricks. Me and KJ Black Genghis, we have Terradrome on his channel. It goes to my channel too and we're like customizing live, anything to, we don't gatekeep anything. Anybody who wants to learn anything, that's why I love Mikey so much. I learned that he's got stuff that I haven't even done yet. One time he was making Billy from Predator, and I saw his head sculpt. He was putting chalk in the paint to make it look more rough. I'm like, what the
wow.
What? I thought I knew some shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's
all
the
right,
beauty.
Becky.
Always
Yeah. So yeah, he's a badass dude. All these creators kick ass. I'm like, man, you can, no matter how much you think you can always find out. I found out from you, Angelo, that how easy you can take apart the damn Mcfarlane figure.
Oh, that's for me. That's 50%. Besides the price point, it's half the fun with Mcfarlane is customizing. You could literally.
Oh man, it's so easy to take apart. You and Bones is
very clever guy. He's this big muscle guy in like a what you call it, luchador mask.
The lucha. He's a lucha. Yeah,
and then underneath that, he's a very nice guy and he's a very clever guy. I love that guy, and he motivated me to make videos. So props to Bones.
Yeah. Yes.
But McFarlane figures, do you crypt keep anything? Yeah, he's like,
nothing. Bronze. It reminds me of when Jerk goes, Bronzy, you bastard.
So, anybody
McFarlane's got the sculpts. I mean, that's the whole thing with it, right? He might skip on the paint app, but like you showed with that Batman recently, right? You had him.
The sculpts are
just
awesome.
adding that blood, just everything pops up. Throw a wash on there.
Yeah.
Yes, I know a lot of people are jazzed about jazzed. That's a word you're only going to get here from my old dad. Listen, that Marvel Legends Dracula is a dope figure. I want it. I'm hunting it.
It is dope. Yeah.
Everybody's excited because he has raised sculpts. Well, 90% of McFarlane figures have raised sculpts. That's why we like them. It's like fucking blows my mind. Now the diapers are getting kooky. But
on that Sinestro.
Yes. Here's my favorite custom from McFarlane. Now, like you said, like
oh my god,
this was easy because it was all just popping shit off.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to put that into the ether. I hope someone makes a Mr.
Oh man, love showing people how to do all that.
Love that diaper, how that weird gapping.
Yeah.
Was showing up. But on the original Parallax, it's not like
it's
that
not.
at all.
It's not like that at all. So
yeah,
I wonder if the mold through making it again, they fucked up something
too hot or something.
Yes, something kooky went on.
They still can't get Superman right. Still can't.
Oh, these fucking blows my mind, man.
Doing it on purpose.
If you like kit bash them, you can get ones like
yeah, you can. So thankfully, it's easy to kit
right. Yeah,
shit.
Exactly. Once I got the Wonder Woman, I'm like, okay, I think I'm in. You know. And by that time, he had a bunch of Justice League out already.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck goes on over at McFarlane. I know it's goofy.
He's
shit.
here. He's over in Arizona. He's with me over here, fucker.
Well, he's gonna be at Comic-Con. I don't think I'm gonna go. I should go and just berate the guy. What are you fucking doing?
What's with you? You're making.
I don't know whether to love you or fuck you or kill you. I don't know.
Nah, he's making fun shit, man. Listen, about 4 years ago, when you went to the toy aisle, it was just if Hasbro didn't have something, it wasn't there. If NECA didn't have something, it wasn't there. So McFarlane being on shelves is good for the industry. More
it
shit
is. And it doesn't stay on shelves. It's so rare. It's very rare, you see a peg warmer unless it's something really fucking goofy.
Wave Rider.
Yeah.
Or a translucent figure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Fire.
Yeah.
The most recent one was that. She goes clearance and I'll get Fire.
Yeah.
That green one.
Yeah,
you customized Fire, didn't you?
I painted her to have like
it looks so good. Do you have her handy or is it in the toy garage?
She's in the toy garage having fun with Plastic Man. That figure, hopefully he does it in a platinum or some goofy thing where she has clothes on. Ambush Bug is a fun figure.
You love that fucking
fire.
Did you get his fall attire yet?
No, I'm gonna make a video. I love goofy figures. Like to me,
you're gonna see this thing on his figure of the year, guaranteed. He loves this fucking thing.
Well, we all like badass figures like Rambo and Road Pig and fucking Arnold, but I like goofy shit too, man. Like this stupid thing eating.
I remember that.
It's like you got to have some goofy shit on your shelf. I'll grab that fucking Ambush.
There's Goofy and there's that.
That's a fucking. I don't even know.
That's a goofy
dude. That's some Rob Zombie shit right there.
My daughter would want that thing on her shelf.
I remember I just laughed at it when we looked at it one of the fucking Thursday nights. I was just like, they will make anything Ninja Turtles. Anything now. Like if there's a booger on like the back of like a panel, man, they're gonna make it.
So they're doing deleted scenes now. So I mean,
Tony, you're gonna love this. This is the best, man.
Yeah. Oh shit! I love that. I love that fucking thing.
It's crazy. You can do anything with that Ambush Bug. Make him crazy. Did you get some GPS slot stuff or what?
Yes, GPS slot.
Awesome.
We talked about it. I buy more clothes for my toys than I do for myself.
Yeah, that's why I was like, did he get his little fall attire? Because I'm waiting for his little pumpkin suit,
Oh shit! Well, that's where I get all my capes from. Or they wouldn't be able to sit on that JLA table like
yes, tape. It's so much fun, man.
Yeah, I got the jerk hat there for my little custom. Like they do, like, and like doom scrolling their thing is like takes forever.
You gotta get that GPS lot, that cape for Moon Knight.
Look at that.
Oh, I did buy that a long time ago, and that
just
thing
elevates it, man.
Nice.
Really elevates your figure.
You can twist this freaking thing all over the freaking place.
That is so nice. Yeah.
That's actually a really good idea Ken's Toys had.
Got Cavill head from Ross on the Witcher line, and right. So just, and that's the fun with Mcfarlane. You can all these things pop.
Easy.
Yeah. We're classified. Sometimes you pop off a head, and you're like, this neck peg doesn't fit the damn head.
Yeah, God damn it. Yeah. Or you pop the head and the neck peg comes with the head. And you're like, how the fuck did that happen? You know, and you sit there trying to jam it back in. You're like,
break that bitch. No, it's easy.
Shit, man.
See, I'm so impatient. I won't go get the heat gun, so I'm just sitting there like, I'll sit there for 10 minutes when I could just go get the heat gun and be done in 2.
Have an indentation of someone's like hair.
Yeah, and like the neck peg is like kind of bent now. I'm like, fuck.
People think you murdered a tiny person, right? Sorry, people hype. I don't know.
The Mezco mask. The Mezco mask looks fantastic. I did not. I'm surprised Jerk didn't get him. He's the Mezco man.
I just was in like. I pre-ordered so much around that time period. I was like, I had to be careful, and I do fucking regret it. And look at Zakainen with that beauty.
That's crazy.
It's dope. Yeah, now I regret it.
I regretted it the minute I didn't do it.
I'm trying.
There's too much stuff.
Yeah.
It really was a crazy fucking year for toys, and it's not over.
No,
I can't say that enough.
You saw me. I fucking got the Storm Shadow. Like I ordered a Storm Shadow from where I work, and it looked like it wasn't gonna fill, and then it filled. But I had already put down like the $27 with fucking Mezco. So if you back out, they take the money. So I was just like, I'll just let it fill because the figure will be worth money probably, or I'll break the other one and I'll, be happy that I have a backup. But now I'm like, fuck.
I buy too much gridiron shit to buy Mezco.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of gridiron hate, and I bought some.
No, and I'm like,
dude,
don't get it
awesome.
then.
I don't hate it at all. It's just I don't need it, Like I Bobby's little weapon packs are so cheap, like weapons don't are the end all be all. So like when I could get a bunch for like $12, what I mean, I replaced what I can replace. So
I think I got like the first 2 of those because one had Beachhead's weapon, one had Airborne's weapon,
But I see that gridiron
stuff. 2 is good.
Yeah. And what else? I got a shipping notice on fucking Popeye finally. So if anybody, the first Popeye's coming around again, and then Monster Force. What do you think of that stuff, Tony?
Oh man, it's awesome. I got Mark from Gridiron's doing all their weapons, and they're getting, the hard plastic treatment, the ABS stuff, and I seen them all at Joe Fest, and they were insane.
Yeah, I
got the werewolf looking thing. The Declan is something I would buy. That General, I'm getting that one. I like the Soldier of Fortune lines that they're coming out with too. They're pretty badass.
Yeah, they look good, man. So I'm excited because I love horror and the military thing and the scale and the monsters. So I'm excited for it. I'm definitely I got the pre-order notices, like they're shipping soon from
nice. Wow.
So
yeah, I just got mine today about the Red Nocturnals and
they're ready to tap that account.
Else. The Declan, no Dracula, the regular Dracula.
Well, I was an idiot. I do what Gaines does. I do the credit and then just pay it off weekly. So I already paid them off. So when they show up, well, because if you do a PayPal thing, they just set it up before.
Get it and they come,
yeah. So I paid for these already, so I'm looking forward to it.
Bingo sauce.
Here we go.
And then I will actually get some gridiron weapons, so it'll be nice to even see those. So,
oh man, yeah, those would be awesome.
Yeah, so the 112 military world is really expanding. You know, Valiverse and Gridiron and Classified. It's fun stuff.
Here's one for you, Gains. Here,
even the 118 stuff coming up. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God, that is crazy.
Wait, let me bring that up.
The old lat pull down.
Yeah, it's badass. The Zakainen, where the hell did you get
that? That is badass. And this machine at the gym is the most frustrating machine because as a Zakainen probably knows, there's people that have no, like, I don't want to make fun of it. The lat pull downs, if you're just starting off at the gym, is the last thing you should worry about. It's like number 100 of things you should worry about, and you'll see somebody on that thing for like an hour just working them lats, baby. You're gonna walk
right
out
here,
like
dude. I'm right here.
Wings.
An hour. That's some rookie numbers there.
But that's all.
I'm doing lat pull downs or reverse it. And I'll do some curls.
Reverse. You get the closed grip bar. Yeah. Or the
push downs right
rope.
after that. I'm
Who
here. I
made
live
that?
here.
Who made that little apparatus?
Oh, man,
freaking
BBTS
incredible.
had it on sale. I bought 2 of them. It was like
Really?
MMM
Gotta have a
toys
beanbag
or
of
something
check.
like
Set
that.
up- I can have I'm dressing up my toys. You have your toys working out.
You're working out. Get water and gung ho in there.
Mine are surrounded by whores.
These
I'd rather
toys,
have that.
these toys are living better lives than we are. Shit. My toy went to the Met game today.
Yeah. Does all the hosts. Like, I'm jealous. I gotta get some chicks.
I got a smoothie bar all set up.
Oh my God. Help me out, Frazetta girls.
Yeah. That's all. That little thing. It even works. It's pretty clever.
It's cool. Well, I've got to have that gym set up so then I can start putting in,
Here we go. Let's see.
Trashy lady.
And people think I'm the pervert. Okay. Did you get this from I got to tell you something. BBTS is having these like daily sales, right? I almost bought some wacky nudie girl, Japanese nudie girl that was like a cyborg / huntress, very similar to that. I was like, I can't do it. I can't go down another rabbit hole of like nudie robot girls.
Well, if I'm at a gym, I got to have a water cooler for my guys to walk by, like you were talking about.
Nudie robot hose.
Yeah, that's the water cooler is the a lot of secrets at the gym too. That's a whole other topic.
It's a whole culture. Right?
A whole culture. It's very
It's
funny.
like hobo language. There's all kinds of gym language, right?
Sure. I always said if you want to, TV shows suck nowadays, but if you wanted a funny show, have a show like The Office, but set it in a fucking gym. Because you see some wacky fucking. When I used to go to the gym, I saw a guy one time. I'm not making this up. This isn't for like. This is in my brain forever. Walking around the track, he had a shake weight in one hand, right? No, on the other hand, a fucking bow staff like Donatello. I was like, what the fuck is this guy? Is this a bit?
What an idiot. He should have had a pair of nunchucks in the other hand.
Well, that would have been incredible. If he had nunchucks in a shake weight.
Then he would have been all right.
That would have been kind of cool.
Sigh.
Yes. He was not in shape either. He was like a pear. I was like, look at this fucking guy, man. The gym is a culture. If just join the gym for a week for free. Just get that 2-week free membership and just look at these fucking maniacs inside there. It's
when I went in the gym, last gym story, I promised chat, it would be go to the gym, right? Then go to the bar. Everybody from the gym
that's great
was at the
bar. Hungry as shit.
That's great.
Oh yeah.
That's why I get real hungry. Let's go.
You see some really funny shit there though, man. There used to be a funny ass YouTube channel called Gym Idiots, but they got taken down for like bullying or some shit. But funny stuff, man. People do funny shit. Watch.
I think it's anywhere you hang out long enough, you start seeing weird shit. You know what I mean? Like,
of course. Well, you go to conventions, you see goofballs there, which is always fun.
Oh my god, that's like a goofball mecca. Like just from somebody who's done a million shows and all the big ones. Like, I haven't done San Diego, but I've done New York numerous times. Like, you can't breathe for 15 hours. Like, it's fucking horrible. You can't even go take a piss because you can't leave the booth because it's so like fucking smashed in. But
yeah,
like, yeah,
What's the
dude,
next convention
like
you
I
guys
have
go
seen
to?
like I've seen guys like pull their booths out into the aisle and be like, I do this every show, and then they put like 1,000 pounds of shit on there, and the fire marshal comes, and he's like,
I hope that doesn't
he's like, and he's like, I'm gonna shut this shit down right fucking now if this isn't pulled back, and the dude has to sit there with like 100 fucking people pulling shit off. Like, yeah, at New York Comic Con when it first started, the first 4 years. It almost got shut down like every time by fire marshals. Like they would be like making people exit, too many people inside. Like the first 2 years were shit shows. Like they were unbelievable. Like behind the scenes, they were a nightmare. So yeah, you can tell I love Comic Cons.
What's that
So
big
what's the next
wrestler?
convention for you guys though?
Oh, we got one.
Yep.
Well, we got Legion Con. The whole crew's
Yes.
going to Legion Con.
Well, don't we have your show the week before?
No,
or is it
after,
the week after? Okay.
That's the Newburgh one.
Yes. Which
yeah, and tell that guy if he needs like anything from me, like, you know what I mean? Like, I will help promote that shit.
Well,
Just
listen,
send it my way.
I like a sweet spot of people coming. I don't want 3,000 people showing up, and then I have the fire marshal suing, you know, the town suing me. My luck, the first time I make the paper will be like, you know, local.
Come on, we're selling sex robot prototypes. Someone, come on!
I don't.
Come on, we'll drive around Newburgh like the Blues Brothers. We'll put a fucking thing on your car. Come to the Newburgh Toy Show.
We're on a mission.
Yeah,
from God.
I want 500 to 1,000 people. I'll be happy. Legion's Con is first, and then Newburgh Toy Show, and you know, that's that, baby. I'm not going to Comic Con this year. It's too much of too much madness.
Nah, I passed on that shit. Like I can go for free every year and I won't do it. like even seeing the Javits Center, like I get like when Ash sees the monster in Evil Dead 2 when his hair goes gray. Like I get that when I see the Javits Center. Like
are you guys like panel guys when you go to Comic Con, or are you just no, right?
No. We used to buy 3 booths and we would bring like thousands of pounds of grid wall. We would set up like an indoor comic shop. So it would be full of graphic novels that were slashed like half off.
Sure.
And we would sell thousands and thousands and thousands of them. Like our booth was shit mob from either end. Like you couldn't breathe. It smelled. It was, But my boss would make like, he would make the craziest money you could make, like at doing a toy show. Like he would walk out of there probably like one of the 3rd best earners out of anybody who walked out of there. Yeah. Well, think of it this way. You're not allowed to bring box trucks without permits into Manhattan, especially around that time. We would hire drivers and we would take a fleet of vans. Like you would follow, you know, it'd be like 4. I think the last big one we did before the pandemic, we had 5 vans loaded to the teeth, like to the top. You couldn't breathe. Like the fucking driver's seat was full of boxes. Like he couldn't even see out his fucking side view mirror. Like it was insane. Like we would hire an army to bring this shit in, and we wouldn't even be done until the second the show opened. So yeah. Stress.
Yeah.
It's
you got to make
a heart attack.
You have to make you're paying a lot for that booth.
Oh, crazy. And you have to pay, like, if you want to be in their good graces, you pay for your booth the following year at the end of the show.
Sure.
You give them that money so that you have a spot next year. Because no matter where you set up in that main room, if you're not an idiot, you're going to make a ton of money, like a ton. So, you know,
this is John Garrett raises a good point. I'm going to keep this brief. So Elon Musk had a bunch of robots like walking the fuck around, right? Just don't laugh at me, all right?
No, no, somebody's saying I look like I should be in a typo negative cover band.
That's what I was laughing
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's great.
Typo negative. That was the lead
Peter
singer,
Steele.
Pete Steele.
Yeah.
I call him Dracula Rock. And
he died in one of my friend's cars. Like
No way.
he literally before, like 3 months before he actually died. He was on the Bender of all benders.
Yeah.
And he was at a show
died.
in a city near me, and he fucking just basically like they were backstage with him. It was a very small show because it was not even typo negative. It was like whatever other band he was in towards the end.
Yeah.
And he fell over fucking nothing, dude. They threw him in the car, brought him to the hospital, and like he barely fucking survived. Like he was there for like weeks.
Yeah.
Like weeks. So
oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
My only I wasn't a fan of typo negative. It's a little too
no, it's like goth girl music. They're
Well-
like, oh, he's so deep. Let me cut my arm. He's so deep.
I'm sure there's scars because typo negative. Are you kidding me? Come on, man.
That's fine. I was on a date with a
I
goth
love
girl.
that shit a long time ago, but my buddy plays it, and I'm just like, I am a vampire. You know what I mean? Like, so I can't, like, I just hear, like, you know, the Count from Sesame Street, like, blah. So
He is
I
Dracula.
can't do it.
It is Dracula Rock.
It is, and it's good. Don't get me wrong. And he's got bangers. Like,
Yeah,
he does.
Cloister, I was on a date with a goth girl. This is years ago, if my wife is listening, not like last week or anything. 2009 or some shit. I know I gotta watch what the fuck I say around here. I won't get laid for a month.
You say
Cat in the garage.
So this is like
light goes out.
in shape gains, meeting girls at the bar gains, meet the goth girl. Every man's fucking fantasy is to get the goth girl in their life. We're eating sushi or some bullshit, and that guy died. I was like, oh, the Dracula Rock guy died. She got so fucking mad at me. She was like, after this dinner, I don't think we're gonna talk again. We have nothing in common. I was like, because I called Pete Steele Dracula Rock? Get the fuck out of here. I blew it with the goth girl. Real quick, Elon Musk marched out all these fucking robots, literally walking to the stage. And in this same week, or maybe it was September, some fucking dork, God bless this guy, I forget his name, it's called something robot. He made a fully functional speaking sex doll. I can't believe I'm saying this. But in the same, old man Tony is right. Customize that. In the same 3-month span, these things are coming together. We're gonna have the robot army of sex dolls walking these fucking streets. It's coming. I thought it was gonna be 20 years. It is like gonna be next year. And look at Same Time Toys. I ain't wrong. Listen. It is what it is.
On it.
They're coming.
We ain't getting flying cars or hoverboard. But we're getting some
sex
fucking.
dolls that talk.
Oh, yeah,
You're getting a sex robot.
Yeah, I for
That's
one
it, baby.
welcome our sex bot overlords.
Well, listen, I'd rather have a sex bot overlord than it could be worse.
Yeah,
me
it
build
could
them
be
up.
an alien overlord, and then it goes the other way. You know what I
Maybe
mean?
maybe the
They're
alien.
checking Uranus.
Maybe the aliens could have put them here to fuck with us. You never know. With them
Yeah,
aliens.
right.
That's fine. At least my desires will be met.
Go ahead. You're gonna love this race.
I think he did, man. It had like red. She did have red hair, and she was talking. It was weird. I'm not gonna lie. I don't need them to talk.
Look the other way, robot. I can't look you in the eyes.
Oh, Daddy, give it to me. Daddy, go.
You're the best. Yeah, I don't.
You're the best. Oh, give it to Mama. Give it to me.
I don't know if I need these fuckers to talk. Maybe moan or. But yeah, so we're getting there.
Put
folks.
mine on silent mode.
We're getting there. You won't be able to work the lights.
Everybody was trying to make the sex doll say the best things to him. You're going to town on that 6-star. What?
It's coming. It's coming, boys.
Man.
So Halloween's come up. Do any of you fuckers have to dress up for Halloween or no?
I do not, thankfully.
Nobody, just me. Zakainen, you want to? I could
I'm off work that day, thank God.
Yeah.
Halloween is the holiday for women to embrace their slut. I mean,
Dress like I love it.
Sexy schoolgirl, sexy nurse, sexy librarian, sexy dock worker.
And that's what's funny about the female species. All year they're like, it is what it is. Everyone wants to be respected, this and that. And then on Halloween, they're all sexy this, sexy that, sexy anything.
Yeah,
sexy
it's anything to be sexy.
Sexy
zombie.
Yeah, sexy zombie, sexy Beetlejuice, Frankenstein. Like, what? That's always funny, man. It is awesome. Being Halloween and single, I remember being very fun because you see some shit. But I got to dress up because my kid always wants me to dress up, and I don't know what.
You don't have anything.
Halloween party every year. That's our big holiday. Is Halloween. I don't care about Christmas.
Nice.
Thanksgiving. I like eating, but no Halloween. Jeff's going to come to my house for the Halloween party.
Really? Oh, that's fucking cool. Double J, baby.
Oh, that's awesome. How far off are you guys
Sexy sanitation worker?
Sexy burn victim.
Yeah.
I haven't worked on one of those yet.
Sexy fucking
Hey, Art. Good old Art's here.
Art.
Fucking A, man. I got to figure it out.
So, Gaines, what did you do last year?
Last year, I got cheap and had a costume I had 3 years ago, like some ogre from Warcraft. It's like all muscly with the big ugly head. My best costume ever. If I could toot my own horn, I always say I hate tooting my own horn. No one likes tooting anything of their own. When Bob Ross died that year, I was zombie Bob Ross, and that was a fucking winner.
Oh, God.
Let's
share some pictures of that one.
And I had
everybody's looking at you going, "That's fucked up."
I had the easel, and I just had brains painted on the easel.
That was brains, not the fro.
I had the fro with like blood in it, and that's probably my best fucking.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like to be something sort of clever and spooky, but who the fuck knows? This year I'm drawing a blank this year.
Well, thanks, Mikey. I'm glad you're not busy anymore. Appreciate it, buddy.
There you go, Mikey. Just talking about you, bud.
Bronzer, my daughter has this fucking Amazon is the best for certain shit. She wanted to be like a vampire. Go on Amazon, some like decked out vampire outfit for like $40. Yeah, sent the next day. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, they're awesome on that.
Yeah. Sexy
Prime, gotta have Prime.
Yes. That's quite the costume.
One of my favorite trucks now, Prime, freaking FedEx, freaking the mailman.
I'm so guilty of that shit on my day off. I'm so bad. I actually put a camera down my driveway, so I don't have to get off my ass. I just check my phone. I'm just like, oh, the detector went off. Sweet.
Our Ring does it. The ring will catch them. Like, oh shit.
I live in the fucking woods, so like a ring would just like point at trees. You know what I mean? I just see like a Bigfoot go by, like maybe, but you know.
Slutty done. Slutty done is a real line.
A sexy Bigfoot
this year.
Somebody wrote sexy Bigfoot. No one did they write that for real? Sexy Bigfoot.
Oh no.
Slutty Nun. There you go.
Slutty Nun is a mind fuck, man, because you're like,
I know.
Oh no, that's
going to hell for liking that.
Perfect recipe. I love those.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
But you could pretty much sexify anything, and I'm down with it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
There we go.
Sexy
yes, thank you for making that legit.
Sexy trash panda.
Sexy Captain Lou Albano.
Sexy trash panda.
You look so sexy with those rubber bands in your face.
Sexy Lou
No, bend over.
Oh, from our Saturday chat here. I guess, sexy Jersey Devil.
Oh, that fucking. All right. Well, Halloween's coming. I got to think of something. I'm pumped though. And I don't know. I got to watch some scary movies. We did our list last week. Someone was disappointed we didn't have more classic horror movies. Do you want to get into that real quick? Because I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, we could talk about it more. I'll follow up. Just to clarify a little bit more.
I mean, I love Bride of Frankenstein, Carnival of Souls, and Dracula. But for some reason, when I want to just watch a horror film and turn my mind off, it's the ones we mentioned.
Yeah, they're go-to movies. Not like,
you
know, I love Shadow of the Vampire, but it's not a movie I watch more than, you know, once a year. You know, I love it, but it's not like I could watch The Thing. Like, I could watch it all the time. Like The Running Man. I got watched that movie and Total Recall. I could watch it every fucking day. It wouldn't faze me. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't faze me at all. So, but we were trying to do easily obtainable movies.
Sure.
Like, we didn't want to be like, oh, you know, like the movie Zakainen hates, the blood for fucking Dracula and flesh for Frankenstein. Like, I'm not going to call those kind of movies out because you're going to have a tough time getting them. And then you're going to hate me after you get it because you're going to be like, what the fuck did you make me watch?
Yeah.
You know
Rinse your
what I
mind out
mean?
with bleach. Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. You definitely need to bleach your brain for that movie.
Oh, the vampire ones. We just watched Let the Right One In, the Swedish one.
That's supposedly the best one, right?
It was amazing. Cinematography was great, but like Jerk is saying, I'm not going to watch that like over and over. I might watch it in 2 years or something.
Right. Right. Have you guys seen The Burning has George Costanza in it?
Oh, with a full fucking rack, baby.
It's worth
He's got a full head of hair, man. Like, he never looked like he was going bald in that shit. Like,
and he's like the man in it too. He's not just with hair. He's like a hot shot. It's so fucking funny, man.
Oh, I love when they get Cropsy in that movie. I love when they get him.
That's usually on YouTube for free all the time. So that's worth checking out.
One. Yeah, The Burning is fucking
The Burning, I think, came out either the same year or a few weeks before Friday the 13th. So it's like that's technically the first like slasher in the woods, you know.
Campground.
Yeah.
The works with the campground myth. Oh, man. Like the whole thing is there. So
yeah.
Some weird shit was on the other night, and then I was like, "What the hell is it?" I never heard of the Terrifier series. Terrifier 1.
Oh, they're big. They're
huge. I haven't watched.
Are they? I was like, what the hell is this?
I don't. I heard the third one is really done well, where they kind of have a real story, and it isn't just gore.
Yeah, this one was gore with the white clown crazy fool that was
first one is
the girl 17 different type ways. Like, what the shit?
And he's gone into the mainstream, and that's such a weird kind of genre to be. I guess Saw was too, though.
That's okay. So
I agree with Mikey. Yeah, the Friday the 13th.
That movie was dope. 13 Warriors.
Anyone see A Violent Nature? That's the one I was trying to think of, where it's like a homage to Friday the 13th. Yeah, have you seen that, Zakainen?
I haven't watched. The wife did. She said she liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that you said is newer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get to that yet. I got halfway through Beetlejuice and I turned it off.
Oh my God, real quick story. I watch so many different live streams, so I just like to see what regular fuckers are talking about.
Yeah.
And I always say this, I'm still clinging on to video games. So they had an Xbox era podcast. It was a fine channel, all gentlemen. And they released a game for Starship Troopers. These motherfuckers, all four of them, I almost like, I don't know what I was eating soup or something. I almost jumped out of my seat.
Oh,
they said Starship Troopers. They said shitty movie, fun game. I was like, almost.
Oh yeah, I'd get all the raw dogs after you.
I was like, what? They're like, yeah, the movie sucks, and then you know what they said after that? Because they went on a mini thing, you know, sidetracked about movies. They all like Beetlejuice 2 better than the first one. I was like, yo, guys, I'm out. I was like, you guys are out of your fucking minds.
Yeah. You're in the wrong live stream.
It really like.
I was like,
I watched 45 minutes of the movie and I was just like, the Beetlejuice stuff is great, but everything else seems so forced.
Yeah, well, it was,
and like you said, they open up all these plot lines, and
They
I'm
go
halfway
nowhere.
through the movie, and they're still opening plot lines halfway through
They
the
were
movie. So it's
way
like,
too many plot lines. It should have just been the girl and her boyfriend, and that's it.
yeah, because even Lydia seems out of place in the movie. Like, she doesn't seem like she does anything in the movie at all. So it's like, I don't know, but Keaton is great in it. I will say that it's worth seeing just because he is amazing as Beetlejuice. So.
Yes, he really is, and
I'll finish it, but you know,
but
if
like I
had to
mentioned,
leave halfway, I was like, eh.
did you see the little claymation puppet, stop motion puppet thing with the plane crash? That was fun.
They showed his picture so many times he might as well have been in the fucking movie. Like seriously, on his gravestone, like
true.
That was like a full minute of his face. And then they showed a newspaper with his face. I like he's not blacklisted. They just won't put him in movies, but like you should have put him in the movie. It would have been so minor, nobody would have given a shit. Like and if you look at the circumstances of how he got caught, like that's kind of fishy, some of it. Like, I'm not defending that dude in any way, but it looked like he was targeted to be like, you know, we're pinning this on you, motherfucker.
Interesting.
Like, I went down a rabbit hole on that guy a long time ago. And I was like, that's kind of fucked, but I'm not defending no one.
Yeah, well, these clowns like Beetlejuice 2 better than the first. They hated Starship Troopers. I was like, how? I was like,
scum.
Starship Troopers had some boobs in them.
That movie's so good, man.
No, like even if you hate it, like what he accomplished by thinking you're watching some dumb movie and him just throwing all this like weird metaphoric shit and like he did some brain fucking making that movie. Like there are many facets to everything that's done in that movie. So I love Paul Verhoeven. So to me, you know, RoboCop, Total Recall, and Starship Troopers
crazy.
Are like,
and then Showgirls gets dopey. Showgirls is the one that's the outlier. That's like, what the fuck? Wait, how did we go from science fiction? Some, you know,
Citizen Kane, and then Showgirls.
Pretty much.
Amazing.
Pretty much. But
at
those
least
three movies are amazing.
At least Striptease had Peak Demi Moore naked in it, which was so fucking.
They're both awful though. They both just make your brain.
She was in shape like a motherfucker.
I mean, she was for a minute there. She was on top of her game, baby. Good old
she's a hot old lady now, man.
True.
I saw pictures of her now. I'm like,
she's smoking.
Okay, hang on here. My buddy over here, Eric. Is that right? Your daughter? That's why she became a Marine? Because that's awesome.
That is awesome.
His daughter is cool too. And
become a citizen.
That is awesome. Hopefully one day she could fight aliens.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
I love that shit when they're stomping all the bugs in the news.
Now the thing was, and the bugs weren't like, they were just living on their planet chilling, right?
Yeah, they were just doing nothing.
You come over here.
Oh, service guaranteed citizenship. Starship Troopers is so good.
It's so fucked on so many levels. Like everything about it is so fucked. The way their society works.
That fucker stabbed Dizzy like 11 times, and she's still.
She's like, I gotta stay alive because I love you, Rico.
Punctures. I'm like, oh my god.
She got pig pulled, dude. Sorry. Nobody died like that.
How are you breathing still?
Yeah. What's the substance? I'm sorry. Is this a new movie?
Oh, is that the new one?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. That's how I saw her. I saw her in some trailer, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, she's in some new. That's her new movie or something.
A movie, Tony, or a dopey show? Because I'm sick.
No,
of
it's a movie, and it's
a movie coming out. She's like she did great in it. I'm like. What's Demi Moore?
Man, I like Demi Moore, but now she's starting to look kind of like Caitlyn Jenner.
Disclosure Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Disclosure Demi Moore, baby.
Oh my God! When Michael Douglas pretends he doesn't want his fucking nuts tugged on. He's like,
No,
oh my
don't
God,
do it. No, no.
And he's
Please,
still
Demi
gets
Moore,
Catherine
no.
Zeta-Jones.
The most I would believe I would believe everything that happened in Total Recall before I believe what happened in fucking Disclosure. All right.
Michael Douglas is up late at night.
Hey,
I don't want her to tug on my nuts, but she's gonna do it anyway.
She had history with him. He put it down, I guess.
I would, if I was the lawyer, I'd be like, wait. This woman did what to you, and you didn't want what to happen? Get the fuck out!
What's the matter?
Get out of here! Unbelievable.
What's the matter with you?
Somehow it made for a good movie, though. I'll give it that.
The stuff, by the way, that movie is why I couldn't eat Cool Whip for, I don't know, 17 years or something.
The stuff, I begged my old man was an Italian drunk who gambled half of his life savings away. I convinced him to see 2 movies in our lifetimes together.
Oh no.
Rocky 4.
2.
Rocky,
Good choice.
2. Rocky 4, where I saw that motherfucking man stand up and applaud Stallone. Like it was like we saw it, like it was wild.
It was his buddy. It was his family member.
And then the stuff where he walked out, he left me in the theater. I was like 10, 9. He's like, I'm not watching this bullshit. He fucking bounced.
Holy shit.
I love
the stuff.
Stuff
Isn't that bad. I love this stuff, man. That's a fun one.
In hindsight, it's over the years, people have grown to like it because it's about commercialism and products, and it's fucking fun. Weird.
The whole thing is fun.
Man, They Live. Is that a horror movie?
That's weird, man.
It really is.
It's weird.
I would have
really, yeah, it's just the aliens come in and
I would
Roddy
say
Piper can stand with the
sci-fi
glasses.
action.
Yeah.
And it's
Because
not even that
now,
actiony.
Today, with all, like you said, like the obey, all that with product and commercialism, that's some scary shit that's kind of been going on that we're
it is coming into
these subliminal billboards out there.
Night of the Comet rules. The
guy
guy
Jay and I fight on this, Gaines. Like
Why?
I want to watch this again. I loved this movie. I
remember that
many
one.
times.
I remember that.
Night of the Comet's great.
I love that actor is the same guy in like 5 movies. What's his name? He's in Halloween 3, right?
Oh, I always forget that.
He's the white guy with the mustache who bangs all the young chicks somehow in the movies. NECA made a figure of the guy. He's the same.
It's the guy who.
He's the same guy in every movie.
Now I need to know this. Who the hell?
He's in Night of the Comet. He's in The Fog, right?
See, you're pulling ones I suck with. Like The Fog is like my least.
I know. I
watch.
never.
Like
he's in Halloween 3. He's the guy that says, "Turn it off." Turn it off at the end. Come on,
man. They're all old pictures on IMDb, so I don't. I mean, like there's
hold on. Halloween.
I only got one screen tonight, so you guys got to hook it up with the guy who you're talking about, Night of the Comet.
Hold on.
You want to grab this one, Zakainen, from my buddy Keith Feynman?
Well, of course, Keith Feynman for $10. Which voice here? I'll just go with radio. Okay. NECA is releasing the Tropic Thunder accessories next week. Tugger's TiVo box. Les Grossman's hairy bare hands. Thank you, Keith.
I wish I lived in that universe, Keith.
Okay, so I'm wrong. It's Tom Atkins. He was in Night of the Creeps. Okay, that's Night of the Creeps.
Okay,
yes.
But he is
yes.
He is the same guy in every movie, and it's.
I always think he's Stacy Keach too.
Yes.
I always think
Stacey Keach
Tom
is definitely
Atkins
the guy
is
in every
Stacy Keach.
Ron Jeremy.
Stacey Keach and Up and Swing.
I guess I did describe Ron Jeremy, a guy with a mustache,
He's got a mustache,
banging young
like
chick.
a potato.
Looks like a hedgehog.
Yeah. Well, in The Fog, he gets roped up with some like 20-year-old. I'm like, come on, this fucking guy. And then in Halloween 3, Carpenter must have had to deal with that guy. I'll be in your movie for free, but I gotta bang some young chick,
Yeah, you
right?
gotta bring me some broads after the shoot.
And Halloween 3.
And he's like, okay, fine.
Yeah. Which I
Was
love.
that one? Was Halloween 3 Season of the Witch?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's the one I don't watch.
I love it. It's my favorite one. It's my favorite
I've
one.
seen it, but it's
now, the big story is Halloween was supposed to be an anthology series where each film was just set around the time period of Halloween and not Michael Myers.
Yeah,
Right.
But they begged him to fucking bring him back.
And you know John Carpenter and money.
Well, it was, it is what it is.
Yeah, he loves money. He'll do anything for money, man. He was taking credits on all the remakes. As a producer, they were paying him, and he would literally go back to his trailer and just play video games and not do anything. Like, it's well documented. Like, he was just taking the money. Like, on The Thing, he's got a big producer credit. He's like, I played the NBA game of that year all fucking for 6 months in a trailer. So
season of the Witch is I love it. It's
Double J just said the same thing.
Horror fanatics and horror. This is why I left horror groups, because anytime someone brings up Season of the Witch, it's not a Halloween movie. It shouldn't even be in the franchise. It sucks. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, it's
a fun movie, but in the grand scheme of the franchise, it should have just been called Season of the Witch.
But it is fun that
it is a good movie, though.
They're watching Halloween in one of the scenes, so that's how Myers is actually in the movie, which is funny.
Yeah, the little meta of the movie in a movie thing.
Yes.
Now you got me trying to think of Tom Atkins movies. Like, now I'm just picturing that mustache. I'm like, fuck.
The white hair.
He's a man. He's what you'd want your dad to look like. Just, come help you with, your fucking.
Throw me a football.
Well, he's one of those actors too that he looked like he was 40 from 20 years old.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I'm 23.
I'm saying
my gray hair.
Yes,
I can still bang these chicks.
Yeah. That's how the 80s were, though. Them guys looked like they were like 50 and they're like 25.
Yeah, they look older. When they get older, they look younger. I don't know.
I think Wade Boggs' rookie card, he looks like he's 50 years old.
When you talk about Halloween movies, you talked about video games. Again, one of my favorite Halloween movies is still Silent Hill. I love the adaptation from the video game.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that movie. I watch it multiple times. We make sure we watch it every Halloween.
That has the hot fucking cop in it too, right?
Yeah.
The female cop that you're like, okay.
Walking Dead, Holly.
Yes, she was peaking that. I even like the Silent Hill that came out of like 10 years later. They made part 2,
with
right?
Sean Bean. Yeah,
I like that one too.
Where the kids like sleepwalking through traffic.
Yeah,
and shit. Yeah, they're both good. Just the first one's better.
First one's better.
Yeah,
it is.
He's coming in hot again here.
Keith
for another 10. You want me to do this one?
Please. I mean, you got the satin voice, man.
You got the satin
We'll go Halloween a little bit. Non-troll. I grew up 5 houses down from the Halloween house. My town didn't let Carpenter use our town name. So opening scene says Haddonfield, Illinois, not Haddonfield, New Jersey.
Real.
Thank you again, Keith.
Wow, man. I was gonna turn the lights down, light a fire.
You're getting sexy over there, Gaines.
Turn you into a robot, Zakainen.
I was ready to go get my silver bullets.
It's a robot. Get your silver bullet.
Silent Hill 2 remake is out. That's only on PS5, and I do want to play it.
Oh, that's
I haven't
right.
played
I was
it
just
yet.
thinking about that, Jeff. Lethal Weapon. He was there. Yeah.
Oh,
Atkins?
shit. Yeah, he's the
remember
guy. He's the guy who's like, please
him,
look
right?
into my daughter.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking of him. I'm like, when have I seen him?
Same here. That's the only place I remember him from was Lethal Weapon. When
Oh, this is right.
was talking to him.
I can't believe I forgot this. He hooked up with Sweet Tits, Jamie Lee Curtis. And that's full circle because around the same time as we all watched Striptease, we also watched True Lies and had the VCR tape saved to when Jamie Lee Curtis stripped for Roseanne's husband.
Jamie Lee Curtis never worked for me.
What?
I
never thought anything about Jamie Lee Curtis until True Lies. I was like, that's Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah, she was slamming in that one.
That True Lies scene. And she shows them in Trading Places.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh man, Trading Places. God,
she whips them out.
She whips back
in front of one of the Ghostbusters. who later went on to get his dick sucked by a ghost in Ghostbusters. This show is all.
We're coming full circle, baby. Here we go.
Oh, Rick Moranis.
No, not Jesus Christ.
Duck sick.
I would say when Rick Moranis had to work early in porn, it was Rick Moranis. It was just one of those things where it's like, it's too obvious, dude.
Yeah, pretty good.
Man.
Did anybody see the Dead Don't Die?
That's the one you told me to see with Bill Murray.
The one with Bill Murray and that guy who played Kylo Ren, and it's actually pretty good. It's a Jim Germanic movie done by the guy. He did Ghost Dog and Dead Man with Johnny Depp. Those are the
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, good stuff though.
It's on the list, but we're still doing our vampire movies.
There's just so many.
There are so many. There's like
movies.
150 lists she found online.
Jesus,
yeah. Oh fuck,
that motherfucker.
Yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis had for movie racks probably top 10. You know, Natural.
Agreed.
Natural badass.
Good one. And I'll say The Fog, Adrienne Barbeau.
Oh,
well, she was queen of the rack before Jamie Lee Curtis.
Swamp
she never.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah,
she never showed him though, right?
Huge crush on her, and Escape from New York.
Yeah,
I don't think she's ever showed him, right?
I don't.
Almost in Cannonball Run.
I mean,
you're right.
Side shot or a body double in Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it was her, dude.
In my head, I've seen him.
Yeah,
of course, Mython, you could put Salma Hayek for me anyway, greater than anybody.
Well, I agree.
Salma Hayek's my huge crush.
100% Mython.
Yeah, Salma Hayek in another famous stripper scene in
Dust Till Dawn.
No,
her and Sophia.
I thought you were going to say Dogma, which
Jesus.
Someone needs to edit all these movies together with just these stream scenes.
All these
scenes. Yeah, and in between have Ray Stans getting blown by a ghost.
Has Sydney Sweeney done any?
Oh, with Ray Stans, that's right.
Yes, she did a semi horror where she's a sexy nun.
Sydney Sweeney just came out of nowhere.
I've never seen her in anything. I see pictures. And she looks cross-eyed to me. Every picture I look at her, she looks like a dog who got hit in the head too hard, and her eyes are
hang on, I'm
kind
sorry.
of fucked up. You know,
Sweeney Jerk. She has a face, really?
Yes, yeah, unrated version. She showed him, baby.
No way.
Whoa,
babe, we're watching Swamp Thing tonight.
Now, was that Wes Craven or Clyde? Who did that one? Because somebody big did the first Swamp Thing. Was that
Dick DeRock? Dick DeRock.
Virginia Madsen. I forgot about. Oh, that's 2000.
I can't remember the director, but somebody big.
Directed the first
Craven.
one. I can't remember.
Yeah, the original
Craven
one.
did it. Yeah,
that one was awesome. That one was fantastic.
Yeah, I even like the second one, the stupid one with what's her name? She was
Virginia Madsen.
Oh, was that her in the second? No, that's her in the
Reed
first
and Virginia
one.
Oh, that's TV series. You're right.
The one movie with Virginia Madsen I like was The Prophecy. With, oh my God! With you know who? Walken was the devil, bro. No, he wasn't. It was Gabriel.
Yeah, Viggo Mortensen was the devil.
He was
in that.
Freaking scary as
he was amazing in that movie.
It was crazy. Right when he was grabbing Elias Koteas, he's like, "And you were praying that I wasn't under your bed, but I was." I'm like, oh shit! I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Wes Craven.
I told you
Viggo was insanely good, and now I'm like, holy crap.
Viggo's great in everything, though.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him even in Carlito's Way when
that's what I was gonna say.
The wheelchair. Come on, Carlito.
Oh yeah. I can't even fuck.
I got nothing.
In a fucking wheelchair, Carlito. I can't walk. I can't honk.
Yes.
So go ahead and kill me, you cocksucker.
What's that movie he's in where he's like the hitman that retired and all that?
History of Promises?
No, it wasn't. It was
History
a
of
Russian
Violence,
one, right? It was a Russian one.
History of Violence?
Yeah, he did 2 Cronenberg movies. So one's History of Violence.
Okay.
And then the other one is that Eastern Promises.
Eastern Promises.
Now listen, I like A History of Violence. It's a great film. What's his name played the villain? Awesome as the villain in there.
Who was that again? I can't fucking remember.
He's he's from Milk Money and History of Violence. I forget the villain, but he's awesome in it.
It was somebody really good.
Yeah, but the sex scene.
It wasn't Ed Harris, was it?
Yeah,
it was
Ed Harris.
Bingo. We got to talk about the sex scene in History of Violence. It is the strangest sex scene ever. It's just the husband eating his wife out. I was like, what the? It's a very odd thing to have.
Okay.
And then she got mad after. Remember?
Cronenberg. There we go.
Cronenberg. That's why. Nothing can be normal in a Cronenberg movie.
I guess not.
No, because what up with Eastern Promise's fucking naked fight scene? Like
that was great.
He does that kind of shit to make you uncomfortable, like on purpose. Like he's just like yeah. Let's watch this horrible head scene for like 10 minutes and I'm not going to cut just so I can get under your skin. You know what I mean? So
I'd rather watch Ray Stans get blown by a fucking ghost.
Yeah, at least it's funny.
It was. So fucking
walking prophecy. Yes.
And then I saw Bone Tomahawk and that sex scene and that. I'm like, this is how you do it. The girl on top, just like in I'm thinking of all these fucking sex scenes. Jesus Christ. What's the one with
sorry about this with Gaines tonight. So
Antonio Banderas in Desperado. That's a great
yeah.
Ooh, Salma again.
Yeah. And the villain is getting ridden by who in that? Is that Selma Hayek riding him in that?
Yeah.
No, Salma Hayek's on Antonio.
Okay, yes.
What's her name from Mi Vida Loca was riding the bad guy. The bad guy. And she was all into it. And he took a puff of a cigar and blew it.
Yes. And she's like, yes.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put any sex scene in a film, any would-be directors out here, the girl riding the guy is the best way to do it. Bar none.
It's the classiest way to do it, where you get away with everything and not have to show.
Yes. There you go.
We'll call that the Penthouse film angle or the Playboy Channel film angle.
No, that's Toy Gains' link.
Wait, what?
Check Tony's figs out at Toy Gains.
Yeah, baby. You can watch clips of
secrets.
This isn't a horror show, but Polar. Oh man, that's a good movie right there.
Polar Express.
Oh, is that the one where he loses his clothes and he's like a hitman? Like, is that?
He's a hitman that retired, and you don't retire. I think that was Polar is what I'm thinking about.
I remember like
with Mikkelsen.
With Mads Mikkelsen. Let's see if that's the right movie.
Mads Mikkelsen, Polar. Yep.
They should have got that movie. Dr.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, they fucked up. They cast him wrong in everything. They shouldn't have used him in Star Wars the way they did. They shouldn't have fucking had him as a fucking J-level fucking Marvel villain. Like, he should be Doom. You know what I mean? Like,
I loved him in Polar.
Such a good actor.
It'd have been a great Doom.
When Bond, where he had the Bond where he's like weeping blood out of his eye.
Yeah. Well, not even that. Like, I hate when they remake shit, but him as Hannibal Lecter was amazing. Like, that show
That's right. No, he was right.
That fucking show is amazing.
This is it, Griff. Griff got it right. He searched
it was
toy collectors on YouTube. This is the place, buddy.
Yes, actually.
Demonetized and buried.
We talking about figures. We talking about sex.
That's why I put that in my keywords.
Demonetized.
I hooked you right in. I'm like that fucking insurance guy with the
Alexis Hayek from
If you're looking for some fucking vintage R2D2, you got to go somewhere else, man. This is sex robots and the best sex scenes in film.
Sex dancing with snakes and pythons.
Here's one. So Angel Heart. I want to say that's a horror,
was
maybe.
hardcore.
Yeah.
De Niro.
Kind of was like
and Mickey Rourke. Yeah,
man.
I haven't seen that
the blood
movie.
was dripping on him and everything. That was crazy.
I haven't
I wonder
seen
if my
that shit
idea, the memory of the movie is actually better than what it is, Jerk.
Because
I loved it when it came out.
Here's
Hobby's right, and she kills Doogie Howser, which is all the more better.
I haven't
watched the craziest woman alive in that movie. Like
great movie.
I was scared by her. I was like, well, I looked over at my wife and I'm like, I hope you ain't that smart. Holy fuck. Like
phenomenal.
Well, it's David Fincher, so
Yeah.
of course it's a fucking gem, dude. He is my absolute favorite. So
Great movie.
No matter what he does, I'll watch his movies, and they're usually fucking awesome.
That was a good one.
Here's a good one. You guys remember this fucking weird ass movie? Where do I have it here? Oh, here we go.
Sorry about it.
I got it.
I remember it, but I don't remember
U-Turn.
it that well.
What?
It's like,
This is a super underrated Oliver Stone movie with Sean Penn.
That's right. Sean
That's
Penn.
right.
He breaks down in this town, and like his world just gets turned upside down in this town.
Yeah.
And Billy Bob Thornton plays this redneck mechanic. It's his greatest role ever. Like
Better than
greatest-
Fargo?
Yeah.
The TV
Thousand-
series?
Yeah, dude.
No,
Zakainen, you're
thousand.
right. Zakainen, I love that. U-Turn is. I like J-Lo in that because she's not the big superstar. But
Not
I'm-
yet. Yeah.
Sorry, Zakainen. She's very. She doesn't have a ton of makeup on. She's very like
Nothing.
understated.
Yeah.
That is a good movie.
she had
man.
already done Selena before that, right?
Yeah,
U-Turn.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then what's his name? The guy who played the Joker. What's his name?
Jack Nicholson.
Jared
No,
Leto?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh,
yeah.
He plays a role in that movie that is incredible too. He plays like this hyperactive teenager who thinks like the main character's after his girlfriend, and like throughout the whole movie, he's like harassing them until they get into a fist fight. And
Mm.
I highly recommend.
Yeah, it is a
U-Turn
good-
If you
it is-
haven't seen it, it's a
late-
weird gem.
Yeah.
Like it fits into the Tarantino natural born killers vibe. It's real weird, but highly
Toys,
recommend it.
David, sex talk.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. Ron gets it. This is what Raw is all about. This is little
Wherever
off
it goes, it
off-
goes.
off the old cuff. We just talk bullshit because we're men. It is what it is. You know, we got
And no other show is properly named like ours. It is Rod for a reason. Like we just go and talk about whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm a man first and a toy collector second. And a
Hell yeah.
chronic.
He's a man, baby.
Don't you say the last word. Don't you say it. I like monetization.
I'm not. I'm not
shit.
saying it. I'm not saying shit.
Okay, back to Diane Lane in Unfaithful.
Oh, great. And that was, I saw that in the theater. It was awkward as fuck, man. And
I bet.
fucked up movie, man. That movie's fucked up. It's pretty good, man.
It's fucked up, dude. Richard Gere kills homeboy. I'm like, oh my god.
He's pissed. He fucking stooped his wife all over the place.
All over the place.
All over town. That fucking guy
All over
got
town, in the hallway, in the
Oh
restaurant.
man, poor guy.
I'm like, Diane Lane was a hottie, dude. I'm like, oh, she took
She
this
was.
movie.
Oh man, Diane.
Great.
Yeah.
She still is, man. Like even when
Yep.
I saw her as Superman's fucking, like
Mom.
I was like, you
she's
MILF,
still-
baby.
Yeah.
Well, she's in like, all the best
She's in everything.
fucking 80s movies as that little hottie, like
Outsiders,
she's
Lone
hot.
Star.
That's Superman's mom then later, right?
Yeah. Martha!
Speaking of Superman's mom, did you see the new trailer for Superman? I hate to take a complete 180.
I have
They
not.
did? He made one?
I didn't know a trailer existed yet of that.
Neither did I.
I hope it's fake because it's not good.
It has
Might be
to
fake, bro. I don't
yeah,
know.
it's fake, dude. We would all be like, you watch the Superman trailer?
Oh yeah, HTC, Diane Lane, and Streets of Fire. Streets of Fire, I love that damn movie.
Wait, that is a great fucking
I
movie.
love Streets of Fire. It's downloaded still on my PS3.
I'm gonna tell you, when I used to have my video store, we did screenings at a theater. We did that in the Warriors back to back. It was fucking awesome. I have a poster with both the names and a subway system. Like it's so.
You know what? I always thought Michael Pare would make a badass Punisher.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's
Dude.
Kanan?
I'm seeing it. He does look like fucking,
I do.
Oh, no.
I'm getting
great
a little.
Frank
I'm getting a little of a Hank vibe.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing a
Oh, I
little.
got Henry Rollins all the time.
All right, go ahead and
yep.
read it. Give it.
High
Give it
fade,
to Boner
high fade
Jams.
Dr. Boner Jams, $4.99. Just me, or does Zakainen look like a delicious Henry Rollins with a 1 meter donger? Love you all. Big A also gave me human Papillomavirus.
Thank
you.
I did not
to do that.
I did not. Okay. Fucking boner. Is this the lady from Sin City? Belushi?
No,
No.
this is the one from Beetlejuice. This is the one who played his wife. She was in The Matrix, and then
She's the Matrix.
Irreversible is like this crazy French movie
Monica
where
Bellucci's
she,
fucking
where she gets
Irreversible.
yeah, you can't. It's brutal, but
It's brutal.
That's the rape movie, right? You're not
yeah,
supposed to say that.
but at least that was
Irreversible.
her husband at the time. So like at
Who
least
was?
like I forget his
wasn't the one
name,
that
Nick
did it?
Castle or Vincent Castle.
Oh, Vincent Cassell. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
And
an
that
Ocean
is-
13 or something like that. Well, he
Yeah,
did the
he's-
capoeira
yeah.
and the laser lights. That was
Yeah, he's the fox in the Oceans.
Genghis.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for subscribing.
Hell yeah, thank you.
He had a funny
SKJ,
Instagram.
partner in the Aerodrome.
What's the lady, the Marv's not lawyer in Sin City?
Oh,
probation
Carla
officer.
Gugino.
Carla Gugino, right?
Yeah.
Does she show him in any movie? Tony, you seem
Yes.
to know about this.
Yeah,
Tony's
she
a
dumps them
go-to.
out all the time, dude.
Really?
She dumps them out in Sin
I'm a
City.
movie dude like this guy.
Yeah. Carla Gugino is amazing. I mean,
She's
watch
gorgeous.
it,
She
didn't
is
show him, but she's
smoking.
still hot.
Yeah, gorgeous woman. I like that fucking lady in Sin City.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing like
Oh my god.
nothing like boobs in movies. It's listen, it's
It's a
just
beautiful thing. It's
it's
like
just
I'm gonna use the gains on you, okay? It's like peanut butter and jelly. Baby.
and even listen,
Perfect. They are perfect together. Chainsaws and titties go together.
Make movies great again.
yeah.
What up, Boner Jam's comment, jerk?
If let me ask you something.
God bless you, sir.
If
I would.
if they brought back boobs in film,
Genghis.
but the trade-off was you had to see a few dongs here and there
And what? Movie?
in movies, in like new
Oh.
movies.
Oh, in new movies, they love showing dong all the time, man. My wife's always like, look at this guy's package. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching where there's dong all the time? And it's like every other chick show on Netflix is showing dong now.
Right.
So you
They got
wouldn't see a dong in any 80s or 90s movie ever. There is-
Everything else, though, yeah.
yeah.
Terminator,
exactly.
right? When he's walking naked
Oh, his
and
ass.
literally
Yeah,
right
yeah,
at the
yeah.
Paxton,
Yeah, that's
right?
it.
You see in the moonlight, you're like, whoosh, like, whoa.
We got. I guess we
It
got.
was like a baby's arm past the sun.
Man, the Terminators apparently are packing.
I guess we had a good run. We had the whole '80s and most of the '90s, and
Yeah.
now we got to see.
We had a
Yeah.
great run, right?
Yep. Now you got to see dong everywhere on Netflix.
Yeah. It is what it is, man.
Oh my!
It is what it is. We had a good run, boys.
We did.
Boner jams.
Hey, listen.
Even
We gotta have him on one of our shows.
Oh yeah, he's great. He has a Wednesday night show where he talks about music. That's his bag. The guy knows his shit,
Oh, my
rips on
God.
guitar, and another guy that has a great head of hair that we will have on the show one day.
Boner, definitely please talk to Gaines so we can start the process of getting you onto the
Oh, I love that Boner Jam. I know the guy for a while too, so it's you know,
Boner.
he's
yeah.
he's great. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's very very funny, man. Very weird, but you know, it is what it is.
We keep talking about horror, Tony. What is you have a go-to horror movie? Are you a horror guy at all?
Well, I not really, but what scared me the most and what when I was little and what I still love watching every now and then to this day was American Werewolf in London because of that freaking if I'm out in the woods and you just hear the wolf and like the way it was filming them, I'm like, that scares the shit out of me because you don't know. And then it came out, scared the freaking shit out of me. And then the transformation or him ripping up Jack, I was like, oh shit. And then it kind of got a little funny with Jack came back and he's talking to him all tore
That's
up. And
that's just as sick as the transformation scene. That shit is
the transformation to this day to me was the sickest transformation scene of a man into a wolf in any werewolf movie, bar none. I love the Wolfman with Benicio del Toro did it, but damn.
I love how he's a big the Kessler wolf. I know that name is a NECA. He's just walking through the street and it's like a big fucking like bear wolf.
It's awesome. lumbering. Yeah, the design is amazing.
Yeah, and he's on all fours. He's not one of these wolfmans on just
he's like
legs.
That's what I like about it. Yeah, he's like
on all fours and he transformed. Man, that was horrible. And
I even like
you have to kill yourself, or to be done with this. And oh my god, it was.
I like good. Each act. I like it when they're they're not hitchhiking. They're just hiking and they go into that pub and they get warned and all that shit.
You know something's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's very good. And there is no horror like practical horror. That's why I love the Thing. That's why we was on my list last week. The Thing is just fucking wild.
Masterpiece.
Can't believe what you're seeing.
Yeah, like you buy it, all of it, the lighting.
And then I would trip out on shit like Paranormal Activity because I don't. What's going on when I go to sleep? What it's filming and shit. I'm like, oh fuck, is this going on? That freaked me out too. Yeah. And then she got possessed and all that. That shit freaked me out.
I enjoyed Paranormal Activity, but it kept teasing. You're like, oh, it's gonna go somewhere. It's gonna go somewhere. And then 5, I'm like, I'm the idiot. I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah, she took off, but. Yeah. I mean,
we mentioned this before.
All the movie maniacs that I had to get, I collected them like the freaking Justice League. I had to have, Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, Candyman. Oh my god!
Oh, we all have them. I still have a few of those in boxes.
I know. I still need to get the Kessler Wolf. I kept on passing it up in Target, the collector's place, whatever, and he was there. I'm like, God, I gotta get that.
And now he's making the 2 main characters.
He's making them now. Damn it! Tony, I need to go back and get the Kessler Wolf. And he made all the soldiers in the dream sequence.
Shoot me your address, Tony. I have an extra one. I got one in a deal. The wolf. So I don't think it has the extra hands, but you got the head and the bodies. So I'll definitely mail that out.
Kessler Wolf. Oh yeah, I'm looking for that.
Tony, have you done any custom horror figures ever?
Not yet. And horror, no, I haven't. I haven't even dipped my foot in that pool yet of the horror stuff. Just superheroes, Joes. I came from Marvel Legends and got a ton of fodder from them and just kept going with them. But yeah, not the horror ones I always kept away. And then October comes out, I break them out and decorate with those things.
I did one and I sold it and I regret selling it. I wish I had it in my collection. I did the horror custom. I did the guy from Creep Show 2, the Thanks for the Ride lady, hitchhiker.
Oh,
he's in the yellow. Shit. Yeah. Thanks for the ride, lady.
Thanks for the ride, lady.
What also freaked me out was I don't know if it was Twilight Zone or whatever. Remember the guy flying on the plane and he saw
Lithgow.
There's something on the wing.
Now in the show, it was Shatner in the show, which was great. And then John Lithgow, I think, is better. He doesn't overact. He's perfect. He's all sweaty.
How dare you? That's Shatner.
Listen, I love Bill Shatner.
It's either, I think it's one of the Twilight Zones where they bury some guy up to his neck.
Creep Show. They buried Leslie. Ted Danson from Cheers is getting buried.
Yeah, and then
buried him.
Because they fucked him over. Leslie Nielsen is the guy who is like the mob boss guy.
Oh
so
funny.
So good.
Creep Show, that was almost on my list of top 10 horror films, but it's an anthology, so it's like
it's like
But Creep Show is fucking
American Werewolf in London tripped me out.
Adrian Barbeau, another one.
Yes, Jerk. Yeah. You'll know this. Creep Show is who? It's Stephen King and 2 other directors.
Yeah, and they're big. They're big directors.
Is it the guy who did Day of the Dead and Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah, I think it's Romero and Tony Hooper or something like that again.
They are
Hooper.
Yeah, I think it's the Texas Chainsaw guy, or it's Stephen King and Romero. I know one of them.
Oh yeah, Tom Atkins is in Creep Show. Is the same fucking guy.
He's another fucking Sven-O Thorson. We came full circle again. Goddamn!
I think he's just a normal guy. He's a dad, I think.
Oh, Chris Jackman. Yeah, we mentioned Werewolf in London. That was my whole thing.
Creep Show is so good, man. So there's if you're bringing it back to Newburgh Toy Show, there's a lady that loves horror, and she saw. I just brought the Hitchhiker as like to show him off because he was a fun little piece, and she had to have it, and I sold it to her for like $100, and I wish I didn't because I love that scene. And Creepshow 2 isn't as good as the first Creepshow, but there's some memorable
fun, man.
Yeah, the fucking Indian that scalps everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and the fucking lake monster. That another great tit scene is in that raft. The guy's about to bang that chick, and then the gook comes up through the raft and like rips her head off. Fuck yeah, man!
I gotta watch.
What was
that
it?
again,
Friday the 13th. All the teenagers bang and get killed.
Oh, if you bang, you die.
Yeah, premarital sex.
Yep. Any sins and you're done in those movies.
When that badass sexy chick from Can't Buy Me Love was banging that one dude and he pushes her head right through the wall of the RV.
Yeah.
The best thing about all the Friday the 13th though is Crispin Glover dancing like a fucking idiot. He's just like,
he is so crazy, dude.
Then he yells something random like, "Where's the fucking coffee maker?" or something weird, can opener, some wine opener.
What's that Crispin Glover jerk where it's Crispin Glover and it's Keanu Reeves, like The River or something like that?
Yeah,
he's nuts, man.
I'm trying to remember that one. I know what you're talking about.
Dude,
though.
Crispin Glover is legit nuts. If Crispin Glover just one day goes, "This is where all the bodies are," I'm like, yeah,
it makes sense. Yeah,
you
fucking out
you
there.
were killing motherfuckers left and right.
YouTube his appearance on Letterman where he almost like does a spin kick to Letterman's temple. I swear to you,
yes,
I gotta see that.
Nuts, dude.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, where's the corkscrew? And then I think he gets killed by it. He is so fucking. I forget which Friday that is. He is so fucking funny in that shit, man. What the hell is the
where the hell is the corkscrew?
It's like random.
So good.
Fucking A, man.
Too good.
Oh.
Too good. But gentlemen, I've had a horribly long day, and this has been fucking fantastic. But let's do some ass kissing gains. Thank everybody. All the raw dogs.
Listen, Tony, you didn't disappoint. You're a gentleman. I always knew you were a nice fucking guy, and you know a lot about tits and cinema. So you're my kind of guy. You're welcome back anytime.
Anytime.
Thank you, brother.
Obviously,
I can't wait.
And you're bald. You're the first person that's bald like me. So
What?
So 2 for 2. 2 baldies again. I love these fucking Monday nights, man. I love the raw dogs. You guys make my fucking day. So I hope this keeps rocking and rolling. Zakainen, if you want to take us out, or if you guys have anything you want to promote, please do it.
Let's
shut the fuck up.
I can do the promote.
Yeah, promote away, and then we'll give Tony his promotion. And then
Tomorrow night, Legend Series. So we got D&D night for the members only, and then Thursday everybody else can watch it. But Tuesday is where it happens. Jeff's running D&D campaign. It's going to be him, Mikey, Crown Fox, myself. Jeff might say something in the chat. I think we're having a guest, maybe. But I want to reveal who that might be. And then Wednesday, I'll be on It's Chad.
Yay! Look at you. Woo. I'll be there to support you.
Right on. Tony?
Oh, man. You can catch me in Black Dangus. We do Terrordrome. Some Thursdays we didn't really nail down a specific time on Thursdays. Just random Thursdays throughout the month. We'll do like live customizing and just answering people's questions of what we use, paints, brushes, tools, whatever. And then a toy kind of mood. I'm on with those guys. Mostly trying to do every Wednesday. So on with those cats, and then my own YouTube. I'm just trying to get more content out there.
Yeah,
Tony, if someone's going to do a commission from you, what's the best way to get a hold of you for a commission?
Either Facebook, Tony's Figs, or Instagram, Tony's_Figs.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thanks, Ron.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. Ron's a fucking gentleman. True raw dog.
Thank you so much. And yeah, guys, I ain't got nothing to plug. We'll just see you on Thursday. And let me find that end button. Good night, everybody.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
Man, I don't know what the fuck you just said, little kid. You're special, man. You reached out. You touched me.
Get on with it.
Dog will hunt. Get that Leatherface. Get that dog will hunt.
Yes, get over that.
You tell him I'm coming! Tell him I'm fucking coming! Get on with it!
It's the first time I met you, I realized you could have been the killer. Oh, but let me tell you something, yes, sir. Oh, did you have me fooled thinking you were at you were back there in that with that tree with that chihuahua? That's your wedding cake. I wanted was in there.